So I will start in 2 minutes.
Yes, sir.
So this meeting is recorded. So I'll be discussing only the two topics right now. Katong wala na ko ma-clarify sa Monday, no? So first is we'll try to clarify on deferred annuity. And second is the solution on your kanang activity katong plus 5. So katong ni pass naa na may plus 2 kaysa grong mo. Ang katong wa kapas na may ay katong wa kapas na may 0 unya katong sakto plus 5. So, basically walay nakasakto pero at least nag-effort ang uban. And then also kanang be reminded na ang midterms ninyo is 30% of your grade. So I'll start with the discussion on deferred annuity. So as you may all know already that the formula for deferred annuity payments is that your P is equal to A, 1 minus 1 plus I to the power of N. One plus I to the power of N and to the power of negative N and then divided by I, 1 plus I to the power of M. So, unsa na ang N o ang M? So, tara. Where N is refers to the number of annuity payments, that is the number of payments nga imuhang gibayaran or how frequent, pila kabuk ang frequencies ng payments. And number 2, your letter M indicates the number of deferred payments or the number of years nga lacking ang iyang payments. So, say for example, you have this problem. Suppose you make an annual contribution of 5,000 to your savings account yearly at the start of the second year. Accounts earns an interest rate of 6% annually. Okay. Also, the question would be, how much can be withdrawn at the end of 5 years? So let's try to capture first the formula. So when you say, let's use first equation. Okay, let's consider that one as a ordinary annuity nga problem, but naa siya deferred. So as you can see already that the problem, ang gipangita sa problem is 1. Pila ang value niya at the end of 5 years. And next, if your target lump sum at the end of 5 years is 29,876.59, what should be your annual contribution starting at the end of the second year? Wait, sa kay na ay nag-request to join. At the start of the second year. Okay. So, mao ni atong problem, no? So first, let's try to identify what is your problem number 1. Your problem number 1 is that you're trying to find the future value at the end of the 5th year. As we all know, that the formula for a present value for a deferred payment annuity is equal to A, 1 minus 1 plus I to the power of negative N divided by I, 1 plus I to the power of N. Okay. So, karon kay present man nga value ato makita. So, kung ingon tag present value, when you try to compute for the annuity payment, ang iyong ipangita nga value ana is at this point or at year 0. But your problem number 1 is looking for the value at the end of 5 years. You already know that the formula for a future amount value is equal to P, 1 plus I to the power of N, wherein your P 1.06 to the power of 5 years. Kaya ang imong P, this is the value at P is 0. Next, let's try to substitute. You all know that the value of your annuity is 5,000 multiplied by 1 minus 1.06 to the power of negative. So, ang N nag-indicate pila ka number of payments. As you can see, you have 4 number of payments. That is 4. Divided by 0.06 multiplied by 1.06, and then the value of M indicates the number of deferred payments. So, as you can see, naakay usa ka deferred payment, that is your 1. And then, to get the future value, you have to multiply the value by 1.06 to the power of 5. Do you have any questions regarding that one? Hello?
Wala pa.
Ay, nag-check. May nag-check. 26590.06. So, the answer is, that is 1.06 to the power of negative 4. 1 minus answer divided by 0.06 divided by 1.06. That is 3.26 times 5,000. So, ang present value nimo or your P is equal to 16,344.83. Then times 1.06 to the power of 5. The answer is 21,873.08. May nasigamit sa outside. So, the answer is 21,873.08. Any question? So, if you have no question, then I'll be erasing that one. Ako i-erase ha. So, as you all know already that the answer katong sa first na itong discussion, same na siya answer. But right now, we're already using the same formula given sa question para mas clarified ninyo ang answer. Next is, you have a second problem. Your second problem is, if your target lump sum is equivalent to, or your target withdrawal at the end of 5 years is, utang na to, o 29,876.59, pila dapat imong annual contribution starting at the end of the second year. Meaning, your F is equal to 29,876.59. Okay. Going into the formula, we already know that P is equal to A, 1 minus 1 plus I to the power of negative N over I multiplied by 1 plus I to the power of M. Okay. Meaning, also you have your F is equal to P, 1 plus I to the power of N. Okay? Provided that you are trying to get the value of A, meaning your A is equal to P, I, 1 plus I to the power of M, over 1 minus 1 plus I to the power of negative N. Sakto, dili. This is basically transposing everything. Mabili ng A. Okay. Then, pangitaon sa nato pila ang value sa P. Okay. To announcement siya. So, knowing that you're looking for the value of P, that is your F divided by 1.06 to the power of 5. Meaning the value of your principal amount should be that is 22,325.53. So your P is equivalent to 22,325.53. So knowing already the value of your principal amount, substituting everything, your that is 22,325 multiplied by 0.06 multiplied by 1.06 to the power of 1 over 1 minus 1.06 to the power of negative 4. So the answer is 1.06 exponent negative 4, 1 minus. The answer is 6829.73. So, kung ang imong target lump sum at the end of 5 years is 29,000, the amount of your payment on a yearly basis starting on second year should not be 5,000. Instead, it should be 6,829. Question. Oh, Dayan, ano sa imong question?
Nakuha raman di ay, sir. About man to sa last problem.
Okay. So, next, let's discuss on the katong activity. No? Okay, so provided ang answer day ani guys, ang answer day ani na ako answer ani. At the answer is 393.957. The answer is 393.957. Ano? So, considering that this is a repeating forever, ang gitawag ni mo na is perpetuity na siya. Unya kay dili man siya pareho, first and foremost, you need to get the value na equal siya. So, knowing that the present value of an annuity is equal to A, 1 plus I to the power of N minus 1 divided by I, 1 plus I to the power of N. Sakto, that is the formula for a present value of an annuity. And then, you also need to get the present value of the three payments. So, pila gani na ang A gani? That is 640, 40, 20, 60 na. That is 40, 20, and 60. So, ang formula nimo is 40, kung ano nimo present value, 1.10% plus 20 over 1.10 to the power of 2 plus 60 divided by 1.10 to the power of 3. Kinsay na question regarding ana, meaning ani niya, kani siya, kani ratong tan-awon. Kana siya, mga libog-libog na siya. Kani siya, 1, 2, 3. Kay 10% kung kung gihatag ninyong interest rate. So, question, wala? Hello?
Wala ra.
Okay. So, pila ang value aning una? So, the value for this one, the answer is 97.97. Meaning, Kani siyang 97.97, mao sa imong value diri sa P. So, meaning ani mong P is 97.97 is equal to A 1.10 to the power of pila man ka payments 3 minus 1 divided by 0.10 1.10 to the power of 3. Okay, so with that one, you can be able to get the value for this one. So, ang value ana niya tapad sa A, that is 1.1 exponent 3 minus 1 divided by 0.10 divided by 1.1 exponent 3. That is A, 2.48. Meaning, mao ni siya imuha compound factor or discounting factor kay present man siya. So kani siya kung present ni siya, mao ni siya imong igipangitan, mao ni imong siyang sinking fund factor or capital recovery fund. So kung both pasabot, your A would be the 97.97 divided by 2.48. That is 39.395. Okay. Sakto dili. So after that one, after ana, nakuha na nimo ang value sa A. And then, ang imo mong gibuhat is una, you tried to get the annuity value mura og yearly nga value sa imuhang capital ba. Mohog na nimo og imuhang maintenance cost, for example, yearly na nimo. And then you already know that the formula for the capitalized cost is that your P is equal to A over I. So right now, you already know the value of your A, which is 39.9395, and the value of your I is equal to 10%, meaning the capitalized cost value is equal to 39.395 divided by 10%. Ang imuhang kanang capitalized cost is equivalent to 393.95. So, mauna siya ang answer. So, problem. Any question kay? No one got the right answer for that one. Any question regarding the activity? Wala. Okay? Wala rin pangutana? So, mauni siya ang summary of formulas ninyo nga i-check. So, magamit na ninyo on your assignment number 2. And then, you can already upload a file submission for assignment number 2. Adto na niyo makita ang inyong kuan. So, ang assignment number 3, FYI, kanang assignment number 2, ako na siya i-change ang due date until Friday. Assignment number 3 would most likely be next week ang deadline. So, by Monday, mag-discuss na ta on gradient or gradient annuity. Atong discussion starting Monday. Any question? Pangutan na. Kinsay naglibog? Why naglibog? Wala. So if you have no more question, basically this is the end of the discussion for Annuity. And then i-post on this YouTube ang discussion. So give me until siguro within the week para ma-post na ko. Pero as much as possible, I'll try to post everything within the day ha. So after sa atong discussion sa gradient next week, butang na to o Monday makahuman na to sa gradient. So Wednesday or Friday mag-module quiz na mo sa module 2. Okay? No more question. If you have no more question, I'll stop recording.